I'm going to show you the key differences between the newest generation SlumberPod that came out in the fall of 2022 and the previous version. There are some really cool updates that I'm excited to share with you. The first updated feature is the monitor pouch, located right up here at the top of the SlumberPod. The flap makes it easier to adjust the camera and lets in less light. Next, you'll notice that on the newer SlumberPod, there's an additional pouch on the top to add your SlumberPod fan. This means that families now have two options for where they would like to place their fan. If we come around here to the side of the SlumberPod, you'll notice the bottom zippered pouch is still here, and you can place an additional fan in the pouch or even a sound machine. As a quick pro tip, remember to place your SlumberPod fan in the bottom pouch facing to the left for maximum airflow in the SlumberPod. Now let's take a look at the back of our SlumberPods. On this newest version, there are more options for ventilation. The kickstand is still back here to increase airflow if desired, but you can also lift the ventilation flap and secure it for even more airflow. As a reminder, these are simply additional ventilation options for peace of mind and comfort of your little one. SlumberPod safety testing was conducted with all ventilation flaps closed and no fan, so it's okay if you choose to keep the flaps closed during sleep. Lastly, as a mom, this is probably my favorite update. The travel bag is roomier now, so it can fit the SlumberPod and the SlumberPod fan inside of it. This means no more worrying that you forgot to pack your SlumberPod fan. Whether you have the original SlumberPod, the one that came out in 2020, or the latest version from 2022, rest assured that your whole family will sleep better with the SlumberPod. Designed with safety in mind and nearly blackout breathable fabric, the SlumberPod makes traveling with your whole family feel easier and less stressful.